Experience is the best teacher, no doubt. But I feel like if I knew some of these things that I know now, it would have helped me prepare better whilst welcoming my baby. I don't want you feeling as shocked as I was, and so I'll be sharing some of the things that I wish someone told me before I became a mom. More than 50% of these things are going to be breastfeeding related, so just get ready, because I think that I was in for a rude awakening. Okay, let's get into it. Nobody told me that breastfeeding can be difficult. I mean, all my life I've seen people breastfeed. You know, I've been a babysitter, I've done babysitting, I see it, but it has never occurred to me, neither has someone ever told me this thing can be painful, especially after you've just given birth. Your nipples are sore, you are learning how to feed, baby is learning how to latch. It's a playing field at the minute. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's trying to figure out their side of things, you know, so it can be painful. I didn't realize there's a way that baby needs to latch, in that it would, you know, be less painful than if they were just like going straight to the nipple. Man, it was different. So if you're soon to be mom, just know that breastfeeding, the first few days, the first few weeks can be challenging, because you're going to be trying to understand how your baby latches on better. And you know, that initial latch, I used to scream. Like, my husband would hold my hand, I'll be like, oh my god, oh my god. Boy, breastfeeding can be painful. I didn't know there were multiple breastfeeding positions that can also aid latching. I realized that, so the one we normally know is the cradle, so they come on here, but there's the one you put to the side. So even when I had Theo, I think that's the one they were even teaching me. In my head, I'm like, what is this? I've never seen me, I'm holding my baby to my side, like under. But all of it, some of those positions is because, you know, how tender they are and how best they can help to latch. Like I said, baby is also learning, and you know, you have to figure it out. There's no one size fits all. You know, if you know the cradle works, fine, but be open to, you know, trying other positions. And for a long time that worked for me, but as he grew and started to gain weight, I started to struggle to hold him up like this. And you know, let me show. So I started to struggle to hold him up, and you know, for a long time let him feed. I felt like I wasn't letting him feed as much as he wanted to, just because my arms were hurting. So we had to kind of stop that position, and I had to go back to my default that I've always known. But yeah, just know that there are different positions that can aid breastfeeding and aid latching, and baby is going to be taking his sweet time or her sweet time trying to understand, you know, what to do when the boobies go in. Some of them don't even know how to suck, although I didn't have that issue. Like my baby Theo, he just, you know, started to suck on it, but he wasn't latching on properly, and so that was actually very painful for me. I wish someone told me that your milk doesn't start coming automatically. Now I know my case is peculiar, because after I had baby there was trauma, so he had to go in the NICU, so he couldn't breastfeed immediately. And so even then I was thinking the milk should be coming already now, so I'll have what to give. No, oh my goodness, this part was very traumatic for me, because I was told that I needed to extract breast milk for my child even as he's in the NICU, because they can, you know, put it in the feeding tube and give to him. Now, was the milk coming? No. Can I use the pumping machine to get it out? No. They were like, you have to, that first few days, because you know baby has not latched on, or the milk has not started coming, you can't straight away go and start using a machine. You have to use your hands to massage and, you know, do all sorts of permutation and combination on your boobies. Oh my goodness. Listen, there was drama, because when we would do this thing, and then you know, you massage, they'll show you, there was a leaflet they gave us how to do it, then how to then press it. The first time we did it, nothing happened. Then after a while, when we pressed it, we saw a milk. If you see the shout, me and my husband, we were jumping. He went and got the tiniest syringe. Oh my goodness. My husband would go like this on my boobs, and then as I'm pressing, he's, you know, drawing it out. This was how we had to manage for the first few days. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? I thought this would be gushing and rushing. It doesn't work that way. And we had to do that for a good number of days. And then thankfully too, I think a week later, Theo was you know, actually even before he was sent home, whilst we were still in NICU and he had started getting better, they would bring him out, and then he would, you know, try to latch and feed. And oh boy, my supply, it did not come in immediately. And I think maybe that might have affected things, because going forward, I didn't have a lot. Like, I was just the kind of person that when I pumped in the morning, I think that was it. I would probably get 180 on both sides, and that was it. But that didn't even start immediately. That took, you know, a bit of time. And one thing I've come to understand from that experience is milk supply is a thing of demand and supply. So the more your baby demands it, the more supply is going to come. So that initial stage, encourage them. It can be painful, because if you even think about it, you're like, don't come near me. But the more they feed on, the better. And you want to get that into your body early, so that your brain begins to understand, okay, this is what I need to do. Because if you leave it too late, then your brain will be like, okay, maybe baby only wants one or twice, and you know, that's not possible. Because even during this stage, they advise you to feed every 2 hours, so you need to get on it. So yes, that was a shocker and a rude awakening for me. You mean the milk does not flow immediately? Somebody wake me up. Another thing I wish somebody told me was, you see those people on the internet who show you sachet and sachet of milk, they are termed oversuppliers. It is not the standard. So if you see that you are not getting as much as, don't start beating yourself up, because again, it's termed oversupply. They are producing more than what their baby needs. So again, for me, I was thinking this is how it will be. I mean, you know, I had breastfeeding, the bags, everything ready. My own bags were not even getting full. Oh my goodness, get your mind ready, guys. I mean, I don't know what your experience will be, but just have an open mind and don't beat yourself up. Oh, it's nothing to do with you. People will say, oh, try this one, do this one, this. So many things out there. I think it's down to demand and supply. Yes, are there things that can aid, all of these things, they're hormonal and all that. I'm sure they are, but for the most part, your body is your body and it will do what it wants to do. So as long as you can feed your baby and you're getting satisfied, don't bite yourself, don't beat yourself. It's okay. I wish somebody told me engorgement of the breast is of the devil. The pain, and then if you then unluckily get a blocked milk duct, guys, there are times I so beg to you, please eat, like, suck this thing and let me be free. Oh my god. I wish someone told me that you just have to make sure that you are letting it out, either by pumping or your baby feeding, because if your breast becomes engorged, it will be so painful, it will be so hard. I don't think anything prepares you for this. I can even tell you all this and your experience will be different, but boy oh boy, I was not ready for some of these realizations that I faced. Engorgement, that pain, leave it. don't declare that it will never come near thee. In fact, I'm about to stop breastfeeding soon, and I'm dreading it because that would happen. Like there's nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen. And I've been looking up remedies and things like that, but that initial time when it will happen, you will even start feeling feverish, like you're not okay. Hey. This is well. So we've talked enough about breast milk and breastfeeding. Let's go into some other nitty-gritties. I wish somebody told me that after I have my baby, to do a wee and a number 2, I will cry. Like, why does everything have to be so painful? Hey God, is this our punishment? Oh dear Mother Eve, what have we done to deserve this? The pain, it stings. Omo, that one nobody can prepare you because it's what it is. In fact, I couldn't do my number 2 immediately. It took days. They ended up prescribing lactulose for me as well, like a softener. It's man, yeah, I wish somebody told me that could happen, because I didn't know. I didn't know. And interestingly, you wouldn't even get discharged if you've not been able to do one, because it's a sign that everything is okay down there. Ooh, I wish someone told me as a first time mom that it's a learning curve. Give yourself grace, give yourself time. I'm telling you, there's so much information out there, and you are new. You know, there's a lot of things you don't know. Your baby does like this, you're like, what does it mean when my baby does this? That would happen. But I think the idea here is to give yourself grace, because you've never done this before, and so there are a lot of things too that you would not know. And so take your time. Don't feel bad for not knowing enough, or don't feel bad because you feel like, oh, I should have been better prepared for this. It's okay. There is a whole school of thought for different things. The ones that want to do sleep training, the ones that don't want to do sleep training, the ones that want to co-sleep, the ones that don't want. Too many opinions out there. Take your time and learn, and give yourself grace. If you don't figure it today, you can try again tomorrow. See, I think we women, we put too much pressure on ourselves. Oh, I want my child to be sleeping from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. You now, do you sleep 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.? Oh God. See, it's okay. It's okay. The children, even them too, they are learning. Let everybody just be learning by themselves. Everybody day your day, okay? And let everybody be alright. And finally, I wish someone told me. I think this one I kind of knew because it's very popular out there, that sleep deprivation is a real thing after you have a baby. It's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. Like, do you know what a walking zombie looks like? You might be that, because this human is dependent on you 100% of the time. They are not sleeping long enough, or they're sleeping when you don't want them to sleep and waking up when you want them to sleep. It's okay. It's gonna pass. I sleep better. Theo is 11 months, nearly 1. It has gotten better. It would get better. It's all a matter of time. So enjoy it. I mean, when you're in that season, it's not very enjoyable, because let's be honest, you just need a good rest. And oh, that reminds me, be open to accept help. Okay, some people be like, oh, can I stop over Junior? Yes, please. I will do mine to have 2 hours nap. Oh gosh, when I had baby, I just appreciate my friends so much. My friend Angela, she offered this service, by the way, so it's a paid service if you want it. But what she did was she had a whole pamper session for me with food and like so many things. Did my facials, my legs, everything. And guess what? they let me sleep and they looked after baby. So I didn't even know what was going on. After I had my pamper session, they let me sleep, and it was just the most rejuvenating thing. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, I can leave her link down below. You can reach out to her. It's a paid service. She'll bring you food, every different types of food. Like, she'll just make you feel settled as a mom, feel loved, settled, pampered. And she offered it to me during that time. It was of great benefit. So what I'm trying to say is, at that point, sleep is a luxury, but it will pass. You know, it will pass. So yes, these are the things I wish someone told me or I knew how to handle better. But thankfully, I've been there, I've done that, I know better. And to all the mom-to-bees, the upcoming mommies, I wish you guys all the best with your babies. It's such an amazing time as well. Do well to enjoy every moment. Those cuddles, oh, those newborn snuggles, the newborn crunch. Enjoy it all, mama. It'll be fine in the end. Your baby will, as long as your baby is fed, changed, clothed, you are fed, clothed as well, everybody will be okay. You'll figure it out. So thanks guys for watching. My name is Ibiye. I film about faith, lifestyle, relationship, and we're doing motherhood together, guys. So hit the subscribe button, make sure to like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.